Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell, and it's going to be a fantastic day. Happy Monday, May 4th. Big Brad, what's up, man? How we doing, bro?
Doing great, AB, here on a Monday, ready to attack the new week. Good to see you and the crew.
Man, you indeed. And the crew indeed as well. Spell Dog said, good morning, AB and crew. Good morning, Spell Dog. So good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing great. Now, yeah, we got to give RIP John Sterling, one of the best to ever do it with the Yankees. Absolutely. Rest in peace. John Sterling, hate to hear that news, but yeah, celebrate a legend of the game. Yeah, 100%, man. So all due respect to John Sterling and his family. Yeah, tough one, man. Paul, good morning, AB and crew. Good morning, Big Paul. So good to see you. I said, may the 4th be with you all. Indeed. Now, all right, I have to say this and we'll get started with the show. We're not going to have an afternoon show today. I apologize. We didn't have a show yesterday. Your boy AB's going in for a little surgery today. So, everything will be all right. But unfortunately, they won't let me do the show under anesthesia or whatever. So we'll figure that one out. But either way, yeah, there we go. I think it's going to be good. All right, so let's jump into it. What do we have yesterday? Pistons beat the Magic 116-94. Yep. Look at Detroit. Came back to win that series. And then the Cavs 114-102. The Cavs win that series 4-3. That's what we had in the NBA. So the Pistons win and the Cavs win. Yeah, so all set there. Hey, Matty Boy said, you okay? Yeah. Trust me. It's not that kind of surgery. It's a cleanup. Everything's fine. Yeah, I appreciate it though. Yeah, I probably should have said that. Like it's when I said like little, it's very minor. Yeah. It's nothing like that. But I appreciate the thoughts though, for sure. I love you guys to death. Yeah, but no doubt, yeah, it'll be all right. Yeah, it's so light that we actually could have done the show, maybe. So yeah. Oh man, Freddie Bear said, "What's up, AB? Big Brad? What's up, Freddie Bear?" I tell you what, yeah, nobody indeed, man. All right, let's jump into it, man. Let's get some picks. Ooh, I'm itching to bet today, Brad. Let's go. All right, Bradley, start us off, big dog. I don't know who any of these are, but I want to know. Teach me.
Oh, yeah, AB. Well, I know you're itching to bet, which means I'm going to make you wait all the way to tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, headed to Bolivia. Universitario de Vinto taking on Blooming. We're looking for over 3 on that Asian total. So that 3 goals giving us the push for 4 goals in the full cash. And I got that at -111. Bolivia's flying, but these two specifically do it in their respective slates today, I guess you would say. Universitario de Vinto at home tend to score more, but they are a conceding team. They have conceded now 2+ in 12 of the last 15 matches. That is just insane. Bolivian is a high-flying league for tons of goals, and then Blooming, they concede more away from home. So they also do it in the matchup history, but specifically with this team at home and this team away. So that 3 total goals, which more to come on Bolivia later on the board. Over 3 on the Asian total, -111.
Nice job, dude. All right, so we have a soccer night game. We don't get many of those.
I tend to steer a lot clear of the night games just because of who's playing at that time. Yeah. A lot of those leagues right in between to where I like I'm trying to find goals for a real consistent factor. But Bolivia, baby, more to come.
Look, you ripped off another T-shirt. Bolivia's flying. Maddie, I said blooming onions. Yes. Dude, I would crush a blooming onion right now. Crush one. They're so good. That orange sauce or whatever it is that you dip them into, it's fire. All right, real quick. Matty Boy said, is this available on DraftKings?
So normally, yes. Like Bolivia is kind of hit or miss. You would get about 80% of the matches, but with DraftKings specifically, sometimes Bolivia will show up an hour before, 2 hours before, 6 hours before, 24 hours before. DraftKings will be DraftKings, okay? So head on over to Bet365. Got it right there, right now.
There you go. That was a good answer, man. Good answer. I know they're tough to find. All right, here's what I got today, dude. Okay. NBA 2 games. I got 2 plays. And then Major League Baseball. We don't have any college baseball. I had 0 games. Here we go. All right. Spurs. We'll go through all these games. Now, De'Aaron Fox of the Spurs over 5.5 assists. You've got the Timberwolves at the Spurs. I've got to think the Timberwolves are exhausted, right? Got to be tired. Turning right around and starting it again. Not that the Spurs aren't, but I think the Spurs might go off tonight, right? So I'm going to take De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists here. It's minus 130. It's a little pricey, but still. All right, 76ers and the Knicks under 212.5. Okay, both of these teams have got to be tired, right? Coming into this series to start, I mean, they just ended. Just ended. It took Philly going all the way. Same thing with New York here, man. Well, New York handled their business. We would say that, but still. I think we're getting an under game here. I'm going to take my shot, man. Under 212.5. I think we're going to get it. Now, Major League Baseball today is wild. Dude, we have run potential all over the place. Seriously, we have wind going crazy. We have one game we've got totals of huge totals. All right. So, yeah. Now, those are the picks. Let's start. Oh, wait. I've got an AB3 as well. All right. Then we'll start in the NBA. Then we'll go to Major League Baseball. All right. The Knicks money line, the Spurs money line, and then the Guardians and the Royals. I'm going to move that total down to 7. Now, again, this is not paying huge. Nobody's paying any mortgages off with a plus 110. I get it. That said, though, I think the Knicks win. I think the Spurs win. And the Guardians and the Royals have weather that we talk about, having to strap Matty Ice with a rope, tie him to the deck so he doesn't fly off. We have wind out there today. So I'm going to take the over 7 here. So, again, if you want to get down on something, it's only plus 110, but still. All right, there we go. Now, Brad, let's jump in the NBA. Let's start there. Let me get the picks at the bottom. Let's go, man. So we have 2 games. This is what we have. All right, let's set it up. If anyone is coming into today and saying, Brad, AB, I haven't bet one single NBA play yet in the playoffs. Haven't even watched it. Catch us up. Got you. Got you right here, okay? Perfect time. 76ers, Knicks. Game 1, East semifinals. Let's go. All right? Both of these teams just went. The 76ers had to go game 7 against the Celtics, handled their business. The Knicks throttled the Hawks. We all saw that. Knicks, 7.5-point favorite, total 212.5. Okay? So first off, I'm looking at the under. I think Philly's going to be tired. I think New York's going to be tired. Not to mention, you don't want to lose game 1, especially if you're the Knicks, right? I'm not saying both these teams are going to be exhausted. They're professional athletes, right? But still, man, this feels like an old school playoff game right here to me. Doesn't it? Do you see the same way? What do you see of it?
I totally agree. And not even just that, but the point guard for the Knicks is an old school type of point guard. You know, the way he goes on picks and roll and he really just slows it down, right? Very methodical, looking for the open person. He's not afraid to waste a few seconds. Nice under.
Yeah, I'm with you. Brunson he does it all. He's so good that it's difficult to bet his props because he's involved in all of them.
He's like Jokic. Yeah, I mean, he's just like so efficient.
Yeah, he is, man. The dude is just all over it. Matty, I said, I got the rocks in my pockets, AB. There we go. We're going to have to hold him down. All right, so that's game 1. All right, so again, what would we need? We're betting the under, but if you're betting the over, 213, 110, 103, roughly. I mean, look, it's a low total. We're taking a risk here betting the under, right? Anybody that's saying, hey, AB, I love you, buddy, but no, I'm betting the over. I get it. That number is attainable for sure, but I don't know, man. I'm going to take a shot here. All right, Timberwolves and the Spurs. Spurs a 13.5-point favorite, total of 217.5. So again, game 1, Western Conference semifinals. So if you're just coming into this, perfect spot. Timberwolves just advanced, took out the Nuggets. Okay. Seen the Spurs. They're doing their thing. Spurs probably going to handle their business tonight. 13.5-point favorites, and I don't doubt it. Honestly, Minnesota's got to be exhausted. And if there were ever a game that you're expected to lose, and not saying that any athlete is good with a loss. But this isn't the NFL where it's one game. You know what I'm saying? So you look at it just from, and again, it sounds like I'm speaking like, oh, Minnesota's going to throw. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that it could be tough to get points. I'm big on assists. We got De'Aaron Fox of the Spurs over 5.5 assists. If you want to look at Stephon Castle, Kirk, obviously in the chat, big on that one. Yeah, he's at 6.5. What are your thoughts here? How do we start this with Brad? Where are you going? Minnesota?
It's a tough one. I mean, obviously, I think I would like a money line parlay, but that would be what, minus 200-ish, probably?
Minus 181.
Minus 181. Yeah, so then we have to look at one of those AB3 type of things, and then you start getting risky with it. It's tough in the first game, because if the Spurs just come out and shoot lights out, they would just stomp them. But they could come out and be really broken and not. It's the NBA. Yeah, it's just a really wide spread.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're nailing it. It's a 7-game series. You know what I mean? Like, each game is different, for sure. So, yeah, if you're just coming into it, game one's ready to go. Feel free to dive in. Again, not that, I'm sitting here screaming unders because, look, we all know it too. Brad, I'm sure that you've played in so many soccer tournaments over the weekends, right? Where you play on Thursday, you get there late Thursday night, you're playing early Friday, you're playing 2 games on Saturday. You know what I mean? Then you got one on Sunday. By the time you get to Sunday, you're exhausted. But sometimes those are your highest scoring games. Like, it could just turn, you know what I mean? Like, it could turn into that. So I don't want to just scream unders, but I think more times than not, man. Yeah. So anyway, so that's the NBA tonight. Please feel free, drop in your thoughts. Sixers playing primarily starters. They may come out hot, but they'll likely hit a wall. Agreed, right? Like, how could you not? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, what they just went through and pulled off. Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah. Same thing with Minnesota. You know what I mean? Like, doing it without Ant, Dante Divac, man. Yeah. Matty boy, Milwaukee moved to 8.5. I played over 8 with Detroit plus 2.5. Scoobs on the hill catching runs against Boston. Yes, please. Came out to minus 112. There you go. Let's talk about it, man. I believe we have home runs next. Yes, we do. Brad, you want the weather sounder or a home run sounder today?
Give me some dongs today.
Let go. Okay, buddy. You want home runs? You want wind? It has been answered today. Aaron Judge, the wind is blowing 13 miles an hour out to left center. Perfect for a right-handed pull hitter. Shohei Ohtani, don't have to worry about the weather. Tremendous hitting matchup. Ian Happ, it is blowing like crazy out here for the Cubs. Ellie De La Cruz in the same game. And Vinny Pasquantino of the Royals at plus 550. Brad, I'm telling you, all 5 of these guys are in tremendous hitting spots today. All of them. Where you going, baby?
Well, we're going to see an accidental pop-up home run that might go 450 for Aaron Judge today. He might hit 2. Like, anytime he approaches that 200 number, they're telling you he's hitting a home run. Aaron Judge, going yard.
There we go. I like it. It's a good call. It's a very good call. I'm going Ian Happ. I'm going Hapster, man. Plus 345. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going Ian Happ. Now, we're going to walk through all this weather. I'm telling you, all 5 of these guys are in great spots. I'm going to go Ian Happ. Ellie De La Cruz, it's right there for you. We'll go through it. Let's go. All right, so hot batter matchups today. Big love to RotoWire. Give them a visit. George Springer, he has 2 home runs off Nick Martinez, hitting 353 historically. Aaron Judge, 2 home runs off Shane Baz, hitting 400. Vinny Pasquantino, 2 home runs off Tanner Bibby, 571. Michael Massey of the Royals off Tanner, he has 2, hitting 182. Bobby Witt off Tanner, he has 2, hitting 316. They have all of this with Kansas City and the wind. That's going to be a game. And then Matt Olson of the Braves, who's on absolute fire right now. I think he's going to hit 55 home runs this year. Dude has one off of Logan Gilbert. Braves Mariners series is going to be something, man. Hitting 214 historically. All right, taking a look. MLB hitting stats over the last 7 days. If you're looking for player props, looking for runs, team totals, etc. These are your dudes, man. Byron Buxton of the Twins. He has 5 home runs his last 7 games. Jordan Walker, 2 home runs his last 7. Alec Burleson, he has 2 in his last 7. Kazuma Okamoto has 4 in his last 7 of the Blue Jays. Aaron Judge, 3 home runs his last 6 games. Ben Rice of the Yankees, 3 home runs in his last 6 games. William Contreras of the Brewers, he has a home run in his last 6. Ozzie Albies of the Braves, 2 his last 6. Matt Olson, he has 3 home runs his last 6. And Pete Alonso, 3 home runs in his last 6 games. So you're looking for dudes and player props over the last week. Those are your guys. Much love to Razzball. Yeah, go visit razzball.com. Great site. All right, let's jump right into it, man. So, Brad, like I said, the weather today in baseball is wild. All right, Mets and the Rockies. We're on the launch pad. It's 10 miles an hour blowing in, but honestly, the books aren't looking at it that way, and I'm not either, man. A total of 10.5. Got to see who the Mets are starting here. Tomoyuki Sagano on the mound for Colorado. Yeah, 10 miles an hour blowing in, 69 degrees, 24% humidity. But again, launch pad. The books are telling you 10.5. Now, you're going to see some high totals, buddy. High totals today. Where are we starting with this one? This is a big one, dude. Big one. All right, and remember, this game starts at 5:40 Eastern, 4:40 Central. So not necessarily day baseball, but kind of day baseball, at least in that one. All right, Red Sox of the Tigers. Tigers minus 240 in the money line, total of 7. Addison, I see what you said in the chat. You're funny. You're the man, dude. Drysdale of the Flyers over 1.5 block shots. Let's go. Plus 115. I love it. You're funny, dude. All right. So Peyton Tully on the mound for Boston. Tariq Skubal on the mound for Detroit. Look at this wind, Brad. 18 miles an hour blowing right to left. Yes. If you are a right-handed pull hitter in this game, Haas, just elevate and celebrate, as our man Whale says, dude. This is an excellent spot. But here's the tough part. You could be facing it if you're a left-handed, strictly pull hitter. It could be tough. Now, not that many of those dudes are out there. These are major league hitters. They could get the hips around, all right? They can put the ball up the middle, no problem. But still, you could be facing it in terms of home runs. But if you're a right-handed pull or left-handed oppo hitter, just get the ball up. We're going to see, man. Total of 7. We're on it. I want the over. All right, Phillies and the Marlins. Phillies minus 115 on the money line, total of 8.5. Aaron Nola on the mound for Philly. Jansen, your boy, Yunk on the mound for Miami. Don't have to worry about weather in this one. This screams 4-2 to me. Ooh. All right, side question. Does Schwarber hit a bomb today? Yes or no?
I was right in between it. He's swinging really great. I just, with Yunk, he throws some decent balls sometimes. So he could give a couple innings and maybe walk Schwarber. I like to attack him when he has a really good pitcher matchup. Today's just.
Agreed. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. This game screams under. There are other spots. All right, Blue Jays and the Rays. Don't have to worry about weather either in this one. Rays minus 126 the money line, total of 8. Eric Lauer on the mound for Toronto. Nick Martinez on the mound for Tampa. I think the books nailed it right at 8. If you can get 7.5, probably good. Looking at the over. It's about the best look I have on it, though. George Springer. If you're looking for player props, George Springer of the Blue Jays probably be your guy today. All right, Orioles and the Yankees. Look at this. All right, Shane Baz on the mound for Baltimore. Cam Schlittler on the mound for New York. Total of 8.5. Yankees minus 240 on the money line. Okay. 13 miles an hour blowing out to left center. Right-handed pull hitters. Aaron Judge. 70 degrees, 37% humidity. All right, Prince, real quick. Live bet alert. India Super League. Odisha Bengaluru, first half goal, -120, quarter unit play. There has been a first half goal in 15 of 19 head-to-head, 6 of the last 9 for Odisha and 7 of the last 9 for Bengaluru. Hopefully I pronounced those correctly. Prince, excellent job, buddy. Live plays right there. What do we think about that? Big Brad, you like it?
Yeah, definitely don't hate goals in the India Super League. It's pretty open. Sometimes you'll get 6, sometimes you'll get 0. So yeah, I like it.
All right, I can get down with it. So it's like college baseball.
It's
I'm
just
down.
India, so you just have a lot of differentiation in score lines.
Yeah, I get down with that. I like leagues like that. All right, Aaron Judge is in a spot today, boy. Now here's the deal: they're coming to the end of the series, though, and Major League Baseball. Everybody see yesterday on Sunday? Not a lot of runs. You might run into that in a series that's coming to an end. But that said, though, man, the weather is set up. Reds and the Cubs. Let me just pull this full screen and start with the weather. 17 miles an hour blowing straight out. 75 degrees, 35% humidity. A tremendous day at Wrigley Field. Chase Petty on the mound for Cincinnati. Edward Cabrera on the mound for Chicago. Cubs -219 on the money line. A total of 11.5. All right, I'm on Ian Happ. They had a home run in this game for the Cubs. Ellie De La Cruz pictured. Don't hate it either. Brad, all right, over or under 11.5 with 17 miles an hour blowing straight out. Over or under, where are we going?
17 miles per hour straight. I mean, you have to go over. There's going to be dudes running into the shrubbery on the brick wall back there at Wrigley, left and right. It's going to be bomb nation, or at least close to it. And even that mile per hour wind can bring you doubles, triples, just can change up things.
Oh, big time. You get the bat on the ball today. You get some lumber on it, baby. It's going. Well, over. Yes, sir. I agree. Yeah. Matty Ice, Cubs -1, under 15.5, -120. All right, so Cubs -1, parlayed with the under 15.5, moving that number up and playing the under -120. I love that look. Yeah, go ahead, Brad. What are you going to say?
Random question. So if the you said the wind is blowing straight out, does that actually affect the pitcher?
Yep.
And how fast his ball is coming to the plate?
Absolutely.
Is there a certain mile per hour of wind that changes the mile per hour that they actually face?
Yeah, so it'll do 2 things. So number 1, absolutely. When if it's blowing straight at you, 100%. But the biggest thing that it does is that it's not necessarily the miles per hour, although it does affect it a couple. The biggest thing is it affects the movement, right? So when you pitch, right, you could sit here and throw 100 miles an hour, but if it's right down the middle with no movement, it could be 200 miles an hour, and they're all gone, right? It's all about the movement, right? So that's where the big part comes into. And if they get to these pitchers early and the bullpen start coming in, that's when it turns into a circus real quick, man. So, yeah, if there's not much movement, 2-seam, 4-seam, curveball, slider, all of it, depending on what, these guys have in it, that's the big deal. So pay attention, man. It could get wild today. But that's great question. Excellent question. Yeah. Guardians of the Royals. All right. Same deal. 11 miles an hour blowing out to left center. 81 degrees, 43% humidity. All right. Tanner on the mound for Cleveland. Walker on the mound for Kansas City. Total of 9. All right. What are we doing here? We want the over?
Something about this screams under.
Ooh, yeah. You know what? Matty Ice agrees with you. He said, give me the no runs first inning. There you go.
That's a great look. Early no run with these pitchers. That's a great look, Matty.
Yeah, agreed. These two are solid. But you have some historicals, man. Vinny Pasquantino for the Royals in a good spot today. Bobby Witt Jr. in a good spot today. Keep going. And not like the Guardians aren't mashing either. These teams known for overs, both giving up runs and mashing them themselves. So total of 9 here, but man, This is one of those to where I agree. Like, you can see the no runs first inning, and then start to chip away. That fourth, fifth inning, take off, man. We'll see though.
The Guardians love that 1 inning, like 7 run out of nowhere.
Yep.
They love it.
They're like a college team. Dude, they'll rally big time. I love it. All right, Brewers of the Cardinals. Look at this. 14 miles an hour blowing out to left center. 80 degrees, 45% humidity. This might be the best day of all. It is going to be a tremendous day at Busch. Chad Patrick on the mound for Milwaukee. Kyle Lee on the mound for St. Louis. Milwaukee minus 118 on the money line. Total of 8. Now, these two pitchers can throw, but I'm a little surprised on this. Yeah, if you're looking at Jordan Walker, I was just about to say, Kirk. Yeah, Jordan Walker home run could be an excellent spot here. Look, man, I think you get runs, even though you're going to have to get to Chad Patrick, right? I mean, you have to get the lead too, but I'm feeling the over here, man. I think we're going to get runs here. It's going to go probably to 8.5. Shop your books, make sure, but still, I'm feeling it, buddy. And especially at a flat number 2, 5-3 gets us a push. I'll take that. Dodgers and the Astros. Don't have to worry about weather in this one. Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the mound for LA. Steven Okert on the mound for Houston. Dodgers minus 207, total of 9. I wish the wind were in play here. 14 miles an hour in Houston blowing straight out. That'd be nice. I mean, you still have a little bit of it, but still. Shohei Ohtani, I think, is in a great spot. The question is with the Dodgers, man, are you going to what's the run production going to look like? Houston known for giving up runs, especially at home. They'll score them too. That said, though, Yamamoto can go. Watch out. So this one, man, this is you're going to need the Dodgers to bring you along a lot. AB, the Cubs are 3rd in overs, and the Reds are 5th. Smash the over. Beautiful look. There we go. Great call. I love it, man. White Sox and the Angels. Angels minus 163 the money line. Total of 7.5. Davis Martin on the mound for Chicago. Jose Soriano on the mound for Los Angeles. Buddy, 10.5 miles an hour blowing out to right center. 65 degrees, 60% humidity. This is a tremendous day in Major League Baseball. Now, not that weather, is just auto bet, right? Like it's going to work. You're going to have to barrel up. But still, man, Mike Trout made a good spot today. Jorge Soler, Joe Adele. Those guys always seem like one hits a home run, the other two start doing it too. Braves and the Mariners. Okay. Run production might come low on this one. Logan Gilbert on the mound for Seattle. J.R. Ritchie on the mound for Atlanta. This could be a fun pitching matchup right here. Total of 7.5, and the books are looking at the under. Public's looking at the under. People with money are looking at the under. Everybody's looking at the under. I mean, both of these teams can go off offensively. They can both not. Might want to get a look at the start of this series. Not that, this is going to be a heck of a baseball game, but you might have other spots, man, to bet. That this one might be tough. Padres and the Giants. Padres minus 149 on the money line, total of 8. Randy Vasquez on the mound for San Diego. Trevor McDonald on the mound for San Francisco. 9 miles an hour blowing out at Oracle, 60 degrees, 72% humidity. Man. Brad, I've seen the Padres and the Giants play. Look at Prince. Goal, Odisha. First half goal, minus 120. Another one. Big Prince. You are the man, brother. Thank you so much, man. Make sure you drop in. Dude, tell Prince thank you if you hit it. Yeah, absolutely, man. Prince, great job. Brad, I've seen this. This is old school classic baseball, man. That said, though, I don't hate the over here either. You're just going to have to get a little luck. This park can play well when you're getting base hits. It's not the easiest to hit home runs. Yeah, there might be better spots on the board. I don't hate that 8, though. Hit flat. Hawk, Richie of the Braves has Seattle ties. Might look for him to come out and show out. Great point right there. It's a great look. This Braves Mariners series is going to be fantastic. But if you're looking at overs, yeah, it might be. You might find other matchup. This could be. We could see some pitching this weekend. All right, so home runs, man. All right, Brad. So let me read it again. Aaron Judge plus 205. Shohei Ohtani 215. Ian Happ 345. Wind blowing like crazy. Wind's blowing for all these dudes. Ellie De La Cruz, 375. Vinny Pasquantino, 550. So where are you going, Brad?
AJ, Aaron Judge. I'm taking that wind going yard.
Let's go, man. 13 miles an hour. Prince, shall I post one more? Absolutely. Yeah, Avi said, yeah, do it. We got 2 soccer ATMs right here. You guys are just cashing, man. Brad, you and Prince are awesome. All right, so those are home runs. And Brad, that's what we have. That's sports for today. There we go. So 2 NBA games, lots of Major League Baseball. Weather's all over the place. Yeah. Hawk, Cal Rowley's been out 2 straight games, so check the lineups. Talking about the Braves and the Mariners series, absolutely. Appreciate that. Good look on that one. All right. Let's get the picks back up here. Bradley. We'll bounce out of here. First off, Brad, tell everybody where we can find you.
You can find me right here for free plays Monday, Wednesday, Friday at Driving the Line. I am at Brad Betts Footy on X as well, on YouTube as well, on Dub Club, where you can get all of my plays, all of my best bets all month for just $10 a month. Come follow.
Come follow. It's so easy and affordable, my man. I love it. Let's go get some Brad some subs today, baby. All right, read this off, man. I don't know who they are, but Bolivia's flying. Let's go.
We're going to the nightcap in Bolivia. Universitario de Vinto taking on Blooming. We're looking for over 3 on the Asian total, which means 3 goals gives us a push, 4 goals with the full cash. I got that at minus 111.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists, minus 130. 76ers Knicks under 212.5. Brewers Cardinals over 8, and the Tigers Red Sox over 7. All right, Brad. Excellent job today, man. Any final thoughts for us as we get out of here?
Bolivia is flying. Both teams' to score is trending upwards of 80+%. The over 2.5 just under close to 80%, with that over 3.5 now trending upwards of 80%. I told you it might start out a little off, but it will start to kick into gear. Bolivia is a flyer. They score, they shoot, never stop. Doesn't matter if they're 10, 9, 8 men on the field. They'll still keep going for goals. So look for goals in Bolivia tonight on a tough, small slated Wednesday or Monday. Excuse me.
There we go. I love it, man. Big Prince said, I have one more for the road. All right, let's go. It's a long shot, but we'll try it. Let it rip, big dog. What do we got? Big Tony said, have 3 plays today. We'll post on X and Discord. Thank you, sir. Look forward to it, my boy.
Poor Chelsea. Chelsea's just getting destroyed right now by Nottingham Forest. Chelsea they have only scored twice, like 2 times in the last 8 matches. I mean, this is Chelsea. This is a top prolific club just withering away. This is just sad. All right. Going on right now. Weird. Monday morning EPL. You don't get that very often.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oman.
Going with it. Prince, live bet alert. Oman Pro League. Al Kabira Seham. First half goal plus 120. Or I'm sorry, plus 240. There we go. 10th of a unit play. All right, so let me read it again. Oman Pro League, Al Kabura and Saham. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. First half goal, plus 240, 10th of a unit play. I think we got it right. Prince, excellent job. Brett, what were you going to say?
Looking for some late first half magic. Let's go Oman. I'm unfamiliar with the Oman League.
Let's go Oman. I'm in, man. Let's do it. Prince, let's get it. Great job. All right, crew, excellent job. Yeah, apologies. We will not be live today, this afternoon. You know what? I'll try to get a short out. Let's see if we can do that. We'll see if we can do it. All right. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern normal time. Apologies. Yeah, I'll see if I can get something worked up, but might be tough. Anyways, all right, everybody have a wonderful rest of your Monday. If we don't see you this afternoon, we will see you tomorrow. Telling everybody best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We'll see you soon. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody.